Hey loves, happy, what day is it? Happy hump day, happy Wednesday. So I realized, I'm like, I haven't vlogged in a while or done anything, and I need to catch y'all up. So when I do record videos, I'm not spending 10 minutes explaining myself of things that has happened. So today has been really busy. This week has been really busy. I have a work trip coming up that I told y'all about. I'll be going to Texas to work with a hotel brand, which I'm not gonna say who it is until we actually get there on next Thursday. And I'm trying to like get these plans together, everything in order, and then I have a trip a week after to Atlanta. So there's just so much that needs to be done before that time, and I'm kind of like freaking out and everything. So yeah, I just got a delivery. I'm gonna show y'all what I got. It's a food delivery. What's better than that? One moment. So the company that sent me this food is called Nourish, and I just want to thank them so much for sending me these meals. I'm telling y'all, I love to cook, but sometimes your girl is tired, sometimes I'm busy, and it's just easier to warm up some things. So I always like to share these with y'all, so just in case you're somebody that is on the go, you're working, you're busy, or you don't know how to cook, or you don't want to cook, these are some great options for y'all. So let me show y'all what they sent me. So they sent me 5 different meals. So this first one right here says lunch on it, and then it's sorry, I can't even read that. I guess Mexican beef sweet potato bowl with pico and ranch. This one is tarragon chicken salad. Then we have Greek meatballs with tzatziki and asparagus, jalapeno burger with cream spinach, and then chicken with artichoke. Let's repeat that. Chicken with artichoke Alfredo over zoodles. So I think this is what I'm going to eat for lunch today. I've been wanting to try zoodles, but I didn't know if I would like it, even though I'm pretty sure I would, because I love zucchini. So again, I just want to say thank you so much to Nourish for sending me these awesome meals. I'm going to leave their link down below just in case y'all want to try them out. Like I said, you know, this is another thing, if you're somebody that also buys lunch and breakfast all the time, these meals, I highly suggest them because you save so much money. I know when I was working back in the day, it seems so long ago, when I was working and Kendall and I would get up really early, even though this is not really an excuse, we could have just made breakfast, but we would get up really early, we would stop at a drive-thru, pick up something to eat, and then sometimes I would have my lunch or sometimes I didn't. We would spend a lot of money that way. So here's that. Let me catch my breath and then I'll come back to talk to y'all. All right, y'all, so I finally have a moment so I can sit down and talk to y'all. So yeah, like I was saying, I'm just trying to really get everything in order for these trips coming up. It's a lot of, especially, well, this first trip, it's not a whole bunch of collaborations, it's just one, but like the Atlanta trip is going to be supposed to be a whole bunch of collaborations, so that involves a lot of emails. So I'm just trying to, can you not write in mommy's planner, please? Okay, Lord. So I'm just trying to get all of my ducks in a row before it's too late. But number one, I wanted to talk to y'all about 2 things. I wanted to talk to y'all, Masynn, no backflips, please. This girl's gonna give me a heart attack before she even turns 2. I wanted to talk to y'all about being an influencer, and then I also wanted to talk about our Atlanta experience because I know a lot of people wanted to know about that. So I recommend being an influencer to everybody. I know there's a lot of y'all that work multiple jobs. I know a lot of people that need extra coins, and I always recommend this lifestyle to people because I don't think a lot of people understand what can come with it. Not only is it easy money, but it's easy money, you know? Like most of the time when people see some of the things that I do, for example, if you were watching me last year November, I worked with a hotel, a resort called Jekyll Island, and I'll put that video down below just so y'all can know what I'm talking about. I was able to go on a free trip. I know a lot of people can't afford vacations. Let's be real, vacations cost a lot of money. Why not do something like this in exchange for photos? Do y'all know how simple it is to snap a photo on your iPhone or whatever type of phone you have, put it up in exchange for a free stay at a hotel. Like, I don't want to go all into it because I know a lot of people may not be interested, but I just wanted to throw things like that out there. Food, clothes for you and your kids, money, vacations, a lot of things come with it. And I always want to like educate people on this because a lot of people just don't understand what it is. And a lot of things that I see are people like, oh, influencers, they don't work, or influencers don't make any money. I'm gonna sit here and tell y'all right now, that's horse. I have seen more money doing what I'm doing now versus when I worked my job. And I've said this before, the job that I was working at, it's not like I was making $5 an hour or $10. And oh, you want to say something? Excuse her hair, y'all. I don't get Masynn dressed up until after nap time. Can you get this out of your mouth? Anyways, I wasn't making like little money, so that's a thing. But I also wanted to talk to y'all about our Atlanta experience. I'm happy we're gone. What are you doing? You just have to be on the camera, huh? I'm gonna talk to y'all about this Atlanta experience when Masynn's napping because say hi. Say hey. No. 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 All right, y'all. So I'm back. Put Masynn down to sleep. I didn't show y'all what it looked like before, but I just had a little bit of the lunch. So I'm gonna give my honest opinion about it. The chicken was really, really good, and I'm not a big fan of like chicken breasts and stuff like that. Hold on, let me see if I have a photo of it on my Instagram story. So this is what it looked like before, and here's my opinion about it. I don't like I'm the type of person that if you're gonna like give me a pasta dish, I want more of the pasta than I do sauce or the chicken. I don't know, I'm weird like that. So I feel like there was a lot of sauce and a big chicken breast in here, but not enough of the zoodles. And the zoodles aren't bad. This is what it looks like. It's not bad, but it's like a different taste to it. Literally tastes like zucchini. So it's not bad. I would give that meal about like a 7.5 out of 10. But I would definitely add more zoodles to it. Anyways, so I wanted to talk about Atlanta really, really fast. Kendall's really busy, y'all, so I haven't really had the time to sit down with him to like really discuss this or put it on camera. So I feel like, okay, I feel like a lot of things contributed to our Atlanta journey. So first thing first, I feel like where we live played a big part of it. I'm not gonna say where we live in particular because you all know that I said in previous vlogs that Amari and I didn't live far away from each other, and I don't want to say because I don't want to give out her location. But what I can say is we live south of Atlanta, the downtown Atlanta and all of that, and we didn't live far from the airport. I feel like the area we lived in really, I didn't like it. Like where we lived before we left Raleigh, we had everything right there near us. I do feel like when we lived in Atlanta, everything was far away. Not super far away, but it just wasn't as convenient. The area wasn't as great as other locations in Atlanta. If I ever moved back there, or if we ever moved back there, I definitely would spend more money living closer to Atlanta because I have food on me. Sorry, y'all. Because there's just more in that area, and I'm pretty sure if you speak to people that live in the Atlanta area, y'all know what I'm saying. But if I do live south of Atlanta, I'm definitely gonna live in McDonough. McDonough's nice. That we definitely spent a lot of time out there. We would go to the Target out there, we go to different restaurants. I just feel like the area we lived in had like nothing to really offer us, and it just made it suck. Number two, I hated Kendall's schedule. Kendall school started at 7:15 in the morning, which I thought was ridiculous for elementary school. Like, isn't it supposed to start a little bit closer to 9 o'clock? Let the kids rest, Jesus. But it started at 7:15 in the morning, and Kendall didn't get off of work till like 6 because they had endless meetings every day, which I felt like again, ridiculous. They had meetings every day after work. So number one, I didn't really get to see my husband like that because we did live further away. You know, most of the time Kendall would be gone at the very latest like 6:30, just to make sure with traffic and everything to get there on time. And by the time he got home at night, it was late. And sometimes he would go and work out after work. So most of the time we didn't see Kendall like that, especially not Masynn. So that definitely played a part in it. And the third thing is we have one car. So most of the time I didn't leave the house. Number one, I am a homebody anyways. I don't mind staying home for the simple fact of every time I go out, I spend too much money. But I also feel like we didn't have the luxury to go out as much as we wanted to. And by we, I mean Masynn and I, because Kendall had the car. So it either meant that if I wanted the car that day, it either meant that Kendall had to take a $20 to $30 Uber to get to work, or I had to get up extremely early to drop Kendall off. And that never really happened because number one, I'm not waking my baby up at 5 or 6 o'clock in the morning because that's gonna mess my entire schedule up. Number two, I hated Atlanta highways. And number three, it was just a lot, you know? I feel like a lot of things just contributed to not really liking it. So I'm not saying that I would never move back to Atlanta. I didn't enjoy it as much as I thought I would. You know, obviously more personal things came into play, but those were the main factors that I just really didn't like. If I ever go back to Atlanta, number one, I'm definitely living closer to the city because it has more to offer. Literally, if you live south of Atlanta, there ain't nothing down here like that unless you like in the McDonough area and stuff like that. But I wanted to throw that out there because I know some people wanted to know. So yeah. So not that it matters, I just want to say that there's hours passing in between these clips. So it's not like I'm just sitting here, y'all. I know it looked like I'm a lazy bum, but I promise y'all, it's like hours in between each of these clips. Anyways, enjoy. Whenever Masynn's napping is when I like, this is probably weird to say, but I take a little mini break. You're probably thinking like, why don't you take a break while she's up? Because when she's napping, you know, you should be productive. But yeah, I take a little break. I just need to like get it all together. There's literally so many emails and stuff that I have to go through and just y'all, and this trip is kind of stressing me out. I'm not gonna say what exactly, but it's stressing me out a little bit. Y'all, I just want to be great. I can't stress that enough. Y'all always know that I am so hard on myself. I am constantly working, and I feel like sometimes I don't know if people can notice how hard I'm working. I don't know. It's like 98% of y'all probably watch this like, girl, you sit on the couch, you ain't working nothing. And it's probably like 2% that is like my family that's like, yeah, we know how much how hard you work. I gotta stop speaking in these ebonics, y'all. But I'm really trying to bust my tail. Like I do believe I was really stagnant this year. Number one, I don't want to blame everything on Atlanta, but a lot of things have happened this year and it's just been really, really hard. Number one, this year started off horribly. I had a miscarriage. I discussed it on this page, but I really like didn't want to go into like I didn't want to go into like deep conversation about it, which is horrible because I know there's a lot of people that have unfortunately went through the situation or unfortunately will go through the situation. And as somebody that has a platform, I should have talked about it, but y'all, I was trying to just keep myself together. That was one of the hardest things that has ever happened to me, and trying to just get my mind straight and try to still get up and be a great wife, a great mother, you know, take care of things that I needed to take care of. It was a little bit hard. You know, there's still times that I think about it and I can easily cry like it just happened yesterday. That happened. This whole move happened. Unfortunately, our friend passed away. I had so many plans for this summer, y'all. But with our friend passing away, that was another thing that just really tore me up, you know, and we're still not over it. I mean, obviously not. It just happened. Still not over it. and I'm just rambling now, but I just need to get this off my chest. And we all know things happen for a reason. And I'm sitting there in the shower the other day just thinking about it, like, you know, like what's crazy is, you know, if I never would have had that miscarriage or whatever, I'm gonna get back to the point that I was saying, y'all. I'm just rambling right now. But if I never would have had that miscarriage, the baby's due date would have been the day that our friend passed away. Can you imagine something like that? I know things happen for a reason. Sometimes we never find out what the reason is, and sometimes we do. And I'm just sitting here thinking, like, that would have been so much, like. But anyways, going back to what I was saying, I've just been trying to work so hard to get to where I really want to be. You know, I'm proud of the accomplishments that I have accomplished so far, but I know that I could be way ahead, and I do believe that I was stagnant for some time. I'm just trying to get my life, y'all. What was I about to say? I don't know if y'all know this, but I was actually asked by Leah. Leah asked me to speak on her panel the day after Masynn's birthday. When I got the email, I literally fainted. Y'all know I'm always fainting somewhere. I'm just like, me? You want me? So I'm so nervous about it, but so excited. So if you are in the North Carolina area, it is going to be in Fayetteville. If you are in the North Carolina area, please come out and definitely support. I'm really excited and nervous about it, but let me stop rambling now. Hi Masynn, ignore the messy background, y'all. But Masynn just woke up from her nap not too long ago, and I got her dressed for the day. So she's wearing shorts and a nice little tank top, and I just redid her hair. So I just combed it out, detangled it, combed it out, and then put some product in it. So yeah, hey Mace. I get asked all the time what products that I use on Masynn's hair. Initially, I did use Cantu, and then I stopped and I was using curl products. But do I really feel like spending $13 on each product? Can mommy see that? So, and Cantu does really well with her hair. So let me show y'all. Give me a second, Mace. So I use this detangler for her hair. You can play with it now. And then I also use this styling custard. And yeah, that's what I use on her hair. Hey guys, so I'm gonna come on here and end the vlog before I actually forget. I am not feeling too well right now. I don't know. For some reason, I'm feeling like really anxious, and I don't feel well. I just feel like my whole day has just been really chaotic, and I don't know. I feel like I sound nuts right now. This whole vlog has been all over the place. But I hope you enjoy this vlog. It answers some questions for you, and yeah. Anyways, if y'all have any questions, comments, or concerns, don't forget to leave them down below. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the next video.